Hey everybody, welcome back to Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This video is going to be a collection video where I get lots of items, pieces of heart, and I'm going to get a bunch of Poes. One Poe is over here in the Sacred Grove in the area where you fought the Skull Kid. Just attack the Poe and then rip out its soul. In this same area, you can dig a hole in the ground. This leads you to a hidden cave with a bunch of Deku Babas. Kill all of the Deku Babas in order to get a piece of heart. There's also a Poe here by the Master Sword pedestal, but it only shows up at night, and I don't have the patience to wait for it to turn to nighttime. So I'm going to forget that Poe for now and come back to it later. From the Castle Town warp point, you want to follow the road south. Do you see this patch of flowers over here? There is a golden bug in this patch of flowers. Specifically, the bug is a butterfly. Also in this area, you can take the road to the east. Do you see the ivy growing on the wall over here, right near a patch of flowers? That's where we'll find the other butterfly. Ow, wow, that was a claw shot failure. Try again. Believe it or not, those are the only two golden bugs we can get now that we have the claw shot. Not a whole lot of golden bugs to get. When you get the claw shot, it opens up this minigame, the Star Search. I believe this minigame is a challenge to get all of the stars inside this ring. Looks kind of strange and creepy to me. Haha! Hello everybody! I can't wait to see you check out my awesome abs! Yes, you can be a circus star! Hooray! Tingle, what are you doing here? No, no, no. Okay, well, I've got money. I'll play this game. So the goal of this game is to get all the stars, obviously. Looks like in order to get some of them, you need to drop down at strategic points, or shoot at strategic points. Like, I drop down here, and that gets me nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure I like this challenge, sir. This seems like an unfair challenge, but I'll try it anyway. This should be a double-double. Okay, so that's the main challenge here, is getting the double-double. I see. Oh, and I missed the one! Oh, okay. So one final try, and then I'll just cut to if/when I get a winner. How do I get this one in the center? Wow, the crowd goes wild. That's it! Okay! Brilliant! So I just got a big quiver, now I can have twice as many arrows. Fantastic! And later on, we will have a new star challenge, an even more difficult star challenge. Once you beat the 3rd dungeon, you get something new inside Mallow Mart. Mallow Mart is trying to expand its business to Hyrule Castle Town. See, the shop in Hyrule Castle Town, there's only one of them. Not sure how the town survives with only one shop. The town is crazy expensive, so we need to spend money in order to buy out that shop. So specifically, you need to spend 1,000 rupees. So I'm gonna give them 500 rupees for now. Sadly, I don't have enough money to buy the rest of the funds, even after selling all of my golden bugs to Agatha. So I'm gonna go around, get pieces of heart, and hopefully I will get enough money while I'm solving these challenges. This is a flying challenge. I need to get over 10,000 points. Awesome, awesome. So how do I start the game? Do I just howl at the moon grass? I guess it's called hawk grass. Yeah, I howl at the hawk grass. We've done this flying challenge twice already. This time you want to grab the things that are floating in midair. It's actually somewhat easier than the previous time when we were trying to grab those bugs in midair, because these pieces of fruit and the vegetables, they're not moving, they're just staying in place, so it's a lot easier to grab them. Now there is a combination meter, as the bird was saying. Basically, if you get the same type of fruit multiple times in a row, you will get your score doubled. And because strawberries are worth the most, what you want to do is get multiple types of strawberries in a row. Not multiple types of strawberries, but you want to get multiple strawberries in a row. Let's see, this looks like a strawberry hideout. Okay, bird, stop holding your wings so wide open. You missed the strawberries. Oh. Oh well, I'll get those. I'll get other strawberries. Let's see, I think this is strawberry grab and then dive, which I missed. This might not be a good round. Or it might be. Let's get these strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it! Okay, okay. So even though I missed a bunch of strawberries, it doesn't matter. I got over 10,000, which is what the bird was saying. You need to get over 10,000. No, I did not use the dash feature, just because I wanted to make sure I didn't hit any of the walls. But I imagine the fastest way through that strategy is to dash the entire time and get those strawberries. Yeah, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I got double your target score, sir. Now I get a piece of heart. Yeah, no, I'm not going to try to beat that high score. I'm perfectly fine with my high score as it is. In Lanairu's cave, you can use the claw shot. This will bring you to a different area where you can light some torches. Torches, torches, torches. Over here? Yep. So light the torches in order to get a piece of heart. Yay, 5 whole rupees. Yay, 5 whole bombs. North of the Elden Bridge area is a claw shot target. This lets you reach a new level of the area. If you had trouble getting this golden bug earlier, now is a great time to get it, because you're a lot closer. In this area, we have an interesting cave. It's sort of an extension of the Goron Mines, if you think about it. Yeah, it looks like it was a room for that dungeon. They couldn't figure out a way to put it inside the dungeon, and so they just put it here instead. And you're going to need to use your iron boots in order to land on the magnets correctly. Okay, you don't want to get hit by the enemies. So I waited for the bat to be out of the way before I did my running jump. Okay, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And here is that piece of heart. I have to imagine I get something for lighting these torches, though, so let me light those torches right now. Haha, I knew it. Maybe this will give me the money I need. Yeah, all right. For a new item, you can go back to the bomb shop. This is the bombling. It's sort of like those bug bombs from the first dungeon. You set them down and they run up walls and then they explode. They aren't necessary, but they're a cool little item. We triggered a golden wolf here in South Castle Town. Well, technically south of South Castle Town. This is going to give us a brand new fighting skill. Oh man, it's the best one so far! Oh, this guy's really building up this skill. Okay, so back slice. Right, hop around your enemy, and then press B while Link is rolling. So we triggered this particular hidden skill by doing the Howling Stone near the Sacred Grove. So it was right outside the Sacred Grove. Like a very complicated attack. So shield attack, then helm splitter. Well, that's not so bad. Yeah, you made it seem way more complicated than it actually is. Thank you, Skeleton Master. There's another Howling Stone at Lake Hylia. The song is the Goron Lullaby from Majora's Mask. Now this time we're on top of some sort of stadium, it looks like. I don't know where all these crazy areas are, but they are crazy and areas. The wolf shows up in this area, which we haven't been to yet, but we'll get there shortly. Now for Poe hunting. Remember this swamp area where the monkey friend got rid of all the poisonous smoke? Monkey friend must not have done a very good job, because the smoke is back. But that's okay, because right here in the middle of the area, we have a Poe. There's also a Poe in the Farron province of Hyrule Field, not too far from the bridge area, the bridge and water area. Let's see, come on Poe, get a little closer so I can actually hurt you. There's also a Poe in the cave near Kakariko Gorge. It's in this part of the cave, upper right-hand corner. You didn't really get a good chance to look at the map, so here's the map. Upper right-hand corner, that's where the Poe is. Also in Kakariko Gorge, we have a ghost over here by the tree. There are two ghosts inside the graveyard. One is floating around right over here, while the other one is behind this grave. There's a ghost in Kakariko Village near the remains of the bomb shop. Another ghost is here near the tallest building in town. On Death Mountain Trail, we've got a Poe up there. What you want to do is use the second Goron on the trail to propel yourself to that area. There is a Poe on the far eastern side of Lake Hylia. Inside the really large cave at Lake Hylia, there are Poe enemies. Specifically, there are 3 different Poes inside the cave. Now that I have more money, I can finally give this $500. Okay, and I'm not going to give you guys any more money. That is a lot of money. when you give all the money to Mallow, it repairs the bridge right over here. So now we've got a convenient way to Castle Town, but check out this Goron! He's just sleepy and lazy. He needs some spring water. To get the spring water, talk to the Goron outside of Mallow Mart. This is going to be a time challenge, as you can see. We need to take the spring water over there as quickly as possible. It's not going to be easy because there are lots of monsters here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So definitely not an area which is monster free. Let's see, maybe I can make my way in between these two monsters. Uh-oh. Or these spinning monsters. Come on, Serpentine, Serpentine. Just go Serpentine. Just run left and right, and that avoids those monsters. No! Oh! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They killed my... Ah! Now I have to try over. To start over, go back to Mallow Mart and talk to this guy. Maybe I can avoid those enemies if I go in this direction. No, that's clearly not it. Okay, so instead of going Serpentine, I'm going to do little tiny circles to avoid those enemies. Alternately, you could put the barrel down and try to fight off the enemies, but that's a time waster. This is looking good so far. No enemies anywhere. There's one kind of far off, but that's a far off enemy. I don't need to worry about it. That spinny enemy. Okay, so I do a little circle to avoid it. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, doing a little circle seems to work. And now it's trapped in the corner. Okay, so I go to this guy, and I want to throw the water on him. Crazy Gorons. Now, unless I'm mistaken, solving this challenge does give us a piece of heart. Yep, it does. Okay, perfect. So we have a piece of heart, we have a new entrance into town, and if you want to help Mallow buy that store in town, now you only have to pay him 200 rupees, not 2,000. Because those strong Gorons decided to pay 1,800 rupees of that original price. There is a Poe over here in Lake Hylia. This is where one of those bugs, you know, the insects we had to kill to get to Tears of Light, This is exactly where one of those insects was. It was in the really hard to reach spot where you have to make several jumps in order to reach it. Another Poe in Lake Hylia is up here, near the tower. There are 2 Poes in Zora's domain. One is on the left, and one is on the right. Here's the one on the right. It's nearby the Golden Bug. There is one in Hyrule Castle Town South. Just leave through the southern exit and fight the Poe on the stairs. That was Poe number 20. Once you kill 20 Poes, you can return to Giovanni in order to get the 4th bottle. This bottle is filled with Great Fairy Tears. So those refill your life energy, and you get extra attack strength for a limited period of time. Now, the only other reward you get from Giovanni is if you kill all 60 Poes in the game. If you kill them, you can get unlimited money from Giovanni. That is, you can visit Giovanni over and over and over again. Every time you visit him, he will give you 200 rupees. So let me get the rest of the Poes. We have a Poe on the east side of town, just here on the bridge. If you take the pathway south of the town warp point, you reach an amphitheater, which has a Poe. And there's also a Poe on the bridge here in northern Hyrule. And I'm trying to hurry up because you'll notice the sun is rising. As soon as it becomes daytime, the Poes disappear. You can only fight them at night. In northern Hyrule, on the western side, we have 3 trees and then a group of grass. What you want to do is dig into the grass. This gives you a hole where you have 2 Poes. So a bit more on this day-night cycle in this game. It takes about 10 minutes for the cycle to complete. You have about 6 minutes of daytime, about 4 minutes of nighttime. Time passes pretty much everywhere except in dungeons or Kakariko Village and Ordon Village. Also, I don't think time passes when you're in underground holes like this one, but I'm not 100% sure about that. There's a Poe in this area. It's that bridge which crosses Lake Hylia. What you want to do is use bomb arrows to destroy those rocks there. And then you want to use your claw shot to get yourself to that area. Let me see. There we go, there's a claw shot. And there's the next one. It's not working. Okay, get a little closer. I wish there was more room for error with the claw shot in this game, because I just keep failing with this claw shot. Alright, so this area right here is the area where the Poe is going to appear. And you can also dig a hole in that grass over there in order to do stuff. And what's this? 50 rupees. Side note, sitting around here waiting for it to change from daytime to nighttime is extremely boring. It takes a while. Ow! Hey, what the? Ooh, the Poe appeared right above me. That's a nasty trick. There are 2 different Poes at the flight by foul thing. With the first one, you want to grab a Cucco and then just hold right or left to spin Link around in a circle. The Poe is going to be here on this platform, right below the flight by foul house. Also with flight by foul, you know the landing area? What you want to do is land on the typical landing area. Ooh, hey, now I can open up this treasure chest. What does it give me? Money. Nice, 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 nice. So, the money just comes in decreasing denominations. So that top one gives 50, this one gives 20, the one below it gives 10. The money's not important. The important thing is actually killing this Poe right here, but you want to be careful because you don't want to accidentally fall off the platform, because then you'd have to fly all the way back. And it does in fact take a while to reach the flying place. So be careful while you kill that Poe. In total, I got 29 Poes, because I missed that one by the Master Sword pedestal. Don't worry, I'll get it later. And all that money I just got allows me to give $200 to the Castletown Fund at Malomart. Now they have enough money in order to open Malomart Castletown. Sounds great. Can't wait to go there. So Malomart Castletown is somewhere in this area. I don't see anything. Okay, maybe I'm in the wrong direction. It's kind of hard to find things in town, considering there's like only one shop you can go into. Ah, there we go. That's got to be it. It's got Mallow's face plastered all over it. What is this music? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, this was totally worth the 2,200 rupees. Oh. Actually, it was only 1,200 rupees. Either way, it was a lot of money. Oh man, that guy is dancing. Okay, so we've got nice items here, but the main item is the magic armor. You can only get it here at Malomart. If you've got money and you're smart, you'll buy that stuff at Malomart. Okay, so that's it for Malomart, the amazing dance store.